Yes. It's the Patio PolitiCz, man. We live and direct. We got a hell of a show this beautiful morning, y'all. Top of the morning, everybody. How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling fine.
A1. Yes. The show topic today, because we got a dope guest. This is I ain't even gonna say that, man, but let me just give y'all the topic real quick, man. Off the block and onto the set, man. That's the topic today. So after the thing, we back and we own it. Let's get it.
Yeah. We hope you stay a while, cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. Cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like, yeah. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. I said it's right for life. Come in with the shows that you like. We trying to be the best on the mic. DJ playing cuts that you like, yeah. It could be the start of your day, or maybe just the end of your night. But if you're rocking with us, Patio PolitiCz is gonna do you right. Oh, cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life, yeah. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. Cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. We hope you stay a while.
We hope you stay a while, man. Shout out to our brother Cedric for the theme. Soulful ass. What up, Ced? Top of the morning, old man.
Soulful.
It's your man J5TH, Lady LP.
Yeah.
DJ Infant J.
Yeah.
And without further ado, man, I'd like to bring our special guest, my brother Maddox Sullivan, in this motherfucking building.
Yeah.
What's happening?
What's happening, bro?
Man, how you feeling, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm energized, man. I got work coming my way, so I'm good, man.
Okay. Man.
8:30, you already energized.
I'm good.
So speaking of work, like what kind of work, man, before we get all into the great stuff?
Man, well, right now, I'm getting ready to do my first national commercial. I've been in TV film for forever, but
shit, super, congratulations.
Congrats. I'm just stoked, like
man, after that first residual, you gonna have to come back and see us.
I want that check.
Wait, I thought he said I'm just dope, so
man.
Stoked.
Nah, when it comes to commercials, like, everybody talking about, I was like, man, I don't want to do commercials. Ain't no talent in that. But then, like, when you take, you learn the craft or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a talent.
Nah.
And then when that money come in,
it's
a
a
lot
whole
better
different
than TV film when you start now. You know?
Yeah. Nah, real talk. So, man, is it a nervous thing, like going into an audition, or just like, man, they booked me, let me just get on?
Honestly, I'm nervous all the time, man.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe I got like some anxiety or something. But like when it auditions, callbacks, like my first callback in person, for this project, I was nerve wracking. Everybody's like 8 feet away from you. You got cameras and lights and stuff. It's like it's a callback, right? But because the pandemic or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was cool, man. And 3 weeks later, they called me. It was like, hey, man, you got the job. I'm like, what job? What the hell y'all talking about, man? I ain't heard from y'all in 3 weeks. Like, I forgot about it, but I got it because I was in the middle of I was looking up plane tickets to go back home.
Where's home for you?
Kansas City.
Okay. Shout out to Kansas City, man.
And, so my agent was like, well, cancel all that because you got a project you got to shoot next week. All right, cool. What is it? Oh, it's that commercial, Straight Talk, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, all right, I'm in there. Thank you. My money.
Right.
So, man, for y'all that's not really paying attention, my brother's an actor, but he's not just that, man. So, let us know. Now, were you going back home to stay, or was it just for the holidays? Or?
No, it was just for Christmas. Man.
Okay.
I hate it back there.
Damn, Merry Christmas. Nah, that was a hell of a call before you left, man.
Right, man. So I almost wrecked the ride, man. Like, it was crazy. Like commercial. Like I just started doing commercials this year.
Yeah.
The fact that I some people don't get bookings for commercials for like a couple years.
Yes.
This is my first year.
Yeah.
With my new company, my new agency, and I'm like,
wow,
y'all better keep me, man.
How long have you been with this agency?
I booked them. I hooked up with them March, man.
Damn.
This year. And I get auditions all the time. I book some stuff, mostly small stuff. But like commercial wise, this is my biggest one.
Wow.
And I'm like, I'm excited.
So they're finding you more work than you can ever find
man.
on your own or through your own connects or what have you.
It's one of those things where like I know what they do, but I don't know. I don't sit with them on a daily basis. So it's like I always get like some of my friends like, you want to put your career in somebody else's hands?
Yeah.
So they do what they supposed to do, and then you also have to do your share as well. So they may submit you for, some HBO thing, but BET or Rider for Life or whoever might got something that fits you, and you like, I'm gonna go this route because I know my crew ain't submitting me there because they on a
different
broader scale. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
exactly. Yes.
So with all the skits and stuff that you do on Instagram, are you writing? You write those?
That's off the fly, man.
Okay.
So I guess it's right. I guess it's written. I guess.
So does your agency like suggest that you do stuff like that to stay in the loop, or that's you?
That's just me.
That's you.
Like just trying to like
get it out there,
in touch with. So it's really one of those things like use it for like opportunity. Like when you look at a lot of these cats right now who's like big on social media, they getting SAG contracts, they getting shows, and they can't
commercials,
everything, and they can't act for nothing.
And
so I'm using it, if I decide to say
nothing.
Right. Man. And I'm using it like if I could just, use it as a platform, as an opportunity. Like, I'm only looking for like 10,000 type people, and that's in the casting world, right? If I blow up, I got 1 million followers, that's great. I mean, it's not really for that, it's just as an opportunity to get somebody in a casting room, or maybe, who knows, JT might be scrolling through something I need you for this. Bring that, whoever. That's what I'm using it for.
Right, I see it.
Yeah.
Got you.
So, I see it.
Yeah. Yep.
Now, is it difficult, man, being that you are so dope when it comes down to the acting, that you see these cats, people being casted by popularity and not by talent?
Yeah. It's funny, man. I was just talking to somebody about that, like, maybe a couple weeks ago.
They shoot. Yeah.
Hey, shots fired. It's funny, man, because, like, when it comes to, like, the film and the talent aspect of it, I'm comparatively like a rookie compared to people who's already been around. So when you see guys like, no disrespect, but when you see guys like the King Batches of the world, he was a Vine guy. Now, social media blew up for him, and now he's in movies. Now, I'm not saying he can't act or whatever. I'm pretty sure now he decided to take some classes or whatever. But at the beginning, it was just a popularity thing, right?
Yes.
Like,
yes.
But what they don't tell you, or what you don't learn unless you just have your own experience, is the show business part of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's more like, rule of thumb is like 10% of your following is assuming gonna come and watch you. So you got a million people following you, 100,000.
Please come get in front of this camera.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Should I have trouble with 5?
You know what I'm saying? So it's always a money game. So you can be the dopest talent in the world, and if they looking for like eyes, they like, okay, well, this guy's great, but Joe Schmo around the block is gonna bring in. They got 10 million followers.
10 million followers.
That's a million people that potentially is gonna look at this.
Yeah.
Literally, that's politics, and we on the patio politics right now.
Yeah, real talk.
So that's it really pisses me off because like a lot of us, not just myself, like we work hard, and when we see these people, when I see these people, I'm like, I know I can do better than that.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
And I tell my fellas like, yo, these cats on like for example, BT Network.
Man,
I'm like,
BT is snatching them.
And I'm sitting there like off the strip.
That's why they movies suck.
Yeah. I'm just like off the strip of me being black. This is another shot fired.
I'm shooting.
It's like off the strip of me being black, I should be getting auditions at least.
Yeah, real talk.
I don't know. I'm not saying I'm the finest guy in the world. I'm not the buffest guy, but I'm like, from a talent perspective, I got you.
Right.
Like I got you. So
So what type of roles do you like to play? Like 2-3 roles that you like to play?
Honestly, I struggle with that question because like I feel like I'm a storyteller. Like I really kind of play anything, like if it fits to my moral compass, I guess. Like somebody asked me the other night, like, yo, black men selling their soul in Hollywood, they get these gay roles, roles, and I'm like, that's cool. Some people winning Oscars for it, but Ursula did in Green Book, right? Whatever.
Man.
But I'm just like, I would do one off the strength of I'm a storyteller, but I have limitations to it.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna be making out with no guy. I'm not gonna be walking around, butt ass naked trying to hump some guy. I'm not pulling a Will Smith 6 degrees separate. I'm not doing that, right?
All right.
But
not for no dollar amount.
Yeah, no, that's just not me, because I look at it like my mom's gotta watch this, grandmother, my 4-year-old nephew, he's like, yo,
understand.
Is Uncle Gay, what's going on here, right?
Yeah.
And my grandma, she's super, in the faith, and she like, boy, this is what you went out there to do?
Right.
Nah.
And a lot of people don't know that about Will Smith, that he did a role like that.
Yeah, I think it was only one, but he still did it.
And then Fresh Prince came.
Open.
Yeah, then Fresh Prince game.
Yeah,
they shooting.
But yeah, man. I'm just a storyteller, so like I really do anything. I'll try anything once, I really like playing the bad dude. Just don't kill me in the first.
Thank you. That's what I'm trying to get to. What do you like to play? Right.
Beat me up.
I mean, but you stabbing people, so it's all good.
Or some kind of pro-black guy. I just want something that's really connected. Want to play for sure something that's like connected to like what's going on in the world.
Right.
Just give them different perspectives. That's it.
And I think that's dope you do that too, because I always tell people you don't want to start off doing comedic stuff, because then it's harder making that transition being into serious roles.
Seriously.
Yeah, opposed to doing serious stuff or being a bad guy than doing what you do on Instagram where they like, okay.
Yeah.
Blood ain't bad. Yeah. Cuz ain't bad. He cool. He funny. Yeah.
Where it looks like you can do it. Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't think I'm funny though. That's the problem. Like I personally don't think I'm funny. I never.
Maybe you're not trying it. Other people see what you don't see.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
So look, I seen that you started working out this year. Because you didn't like to have your shirt off and all of that. But now I see you on Instagram with the shirt off. So I wanted to know, was that
LL Cool J?
Are you about to start applying for like
Nope.
Magic Mike movies?
Nope, ain't happening. So all my life I've been like athletic or whatever. I ran track, Division I track, ran professional track for 4 years, all that stuff. So after I retired at like 26,
with the quotes.
Yeah, because I was too young to retire. I just was like, I'm tired. I don't want to run anymore. I don't want to work out. And then one day I was like, man, I'm 190 pounds, right? It's like, right? It's like, hey,
how you doing?
I ain't never been that big before, but I didn't look like it, but I felt heavy. Couldn't walk up. I'm in an apartment. I'm on the 3rd floor. Couldn't walk the stairs.
Oh man.
And I'm like, I'm gonna try to get right. And then my friend at the time, they was like, man, well, what are you gonna do to just get you back in shape? Like, what's a hobby?
Mm-hmm.
I just work out. Like, you need a hobby. Like, do you read or, whatever?
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, I'm just work out. I've been working out so much in my life. That's all I know.
Yeah.
So, that was at the top of this year. I was like, you know what? I'm going to take my health serious. I'm 32. I'll be 32 at the end of this year. Like, I'm getting old, man. And,
goddamn them stairs, man. I'm going through that right now. Fuck y'all stairs.
It started working.
Breathing hard, huffing and puffing.
Yeah, man.
That shit make you think about life from a whole different. You get on them stairs and you just breathing hard, you huffing and puffing. And you think about what I look like
Like, damn,
in high school I was this. Like, where that nigga go? I done ate that nigga. That's how I feel. I done ate his ass.
So just trying to be fit. I'm asthmatic, so I got that going on, and so I just try to stay in shape. I ain't trying to be like 225 cocky.
Yeah.
My bones ain't built for that. I can't.
So you got asthma.
Yeah, I'm asthmatic.
So how did that play in running track?
I get that question all the time, man. I don't know. It's really one of those things like you just kind of just believe in. It's just determination. You believe, you got your faith, whatever that may be, and then you have determination. Like they like, man, you can't run this 400 meters or you can't do this 200 workout, and but I'm gonna make it though. I'm gonna make it. And then when you start lapping everybody and you beating everybody, you're like, oh, you're pretty good. Asthma. And then you pull out an inhaler. Wait a minute, you got asthma?
Yeah, wow.
I do. Right?
I'm dying at the finish line.
So, but that just carried me on, and that a lot of people were just like, "There's no way you got asthma and you ran track at that level."
What did you run?
I was 100 meters specialist. I ran the 200.
Okay.
And I was in all
I ran the 200. I was waiting for that one.
Yeah, I did the one.
Oh damn, you ran track too.
1 and 2.
I ran the 200. Who ran?
No, was that you ran track?
Yeah.
Damn.
Come on.
200 with the baton? Okay. Damn.
Socks. I didn't see.
I think my fastest in my career was like 10-3.
On the what?
100.
Oh yeah, you fast.
But I was brittle, man. I was always hurt, man. So that just it was like, dang, I thought I'd be.
Hey, you ever caught shin splints?
Oh, all the time.
Oh, the worst.
My freshman year of college.
Damn, y'all talking that talk.
I know, we gonna switch it up for you.
Yeah.
My freshman year in college, they changed our indoor facility. And we were running on this hard surface, probably like this table.
Yeah,
and we were running on that, and everybody was hurting. Our coach was mad. We was like, "You idiot! Look where we at." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit, that's why he was running that 10-3. Look, we had y'all running on concrete, man.
Let me get off of here.
Hey, Maddox. So, was you running like the gold, get a gold medal, or like was you just doing it just because, like, when you got to college?
Like in high school, in high school, I was just like, I didn't know what I wanted to do because I just lost my dad. I think I was like 15, right? And I had to move to a whole nother state. That's how I got to Kansas City.
So where was you before?
Before that, I was in Atlanta.
Oh,
I was between Atlanta and Boston.
Oh, damn. So which one you represent?
Well, if you see my phone number, that's the area code. So, but I haven't been back there since I was like 18.
Got you.
And, but then when my dad died, I haven't been back to Atlanta since 2013. I just, it's just weird space, man.
Yeah.
And, but when I got to high school, I didn't even know if I wanted to run anymore. And my grandma would tell me, she's like, all your dad wanted to do was run track. But he was, my dad had asthma too. That's how he passed away. Wow. And she was just like, you should just do it. So eventually I was like, all right, I got off my feet. And then junior year, I started running. And then I was like, man, bro, you get scholarships. What the hell is that? I wasn't going to college. I'm gonna give me a job. I was working at this magazine company. I was making good money for a high school kid.
Right, yeah.
And then the owner of the company was like, if you ever want to be in my position, you need to go to college. And I'm like, you must have been talking to my grandma, nigga. Yeah. And so I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna use track to get me to where I want to go. Now, I had to do everything on my own. Like I had to freaking reach out to colleges, all that stuff. I was already smart too. I finished with a 3.9 in high school. Right? Damn. So I'm like, I'm smart, so I can do this, and I'm athletic. So it came from, I'm just doing this because my grandma said my dad did it, to like, I could go to the Olympics. Like 2012 Olympics is on my radar right now. Yeah. And I went to the university I ended up going to, and I was pissed off. Didn't make it. I made 2016 as an injured reserve, but then from there, that's how I got in the film.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you wasn't running track like as a baby or nothing, like kidding?
I didn't get it. My family didn't have no money. I couldn't do the AAUs. I was the first one. When you got like those.
Congrats. Yeah, shout out to you. Yeah.
So you got like, and my dad wasn't around, so it wasn't like he could like kind of guide me and help pay for stuff. It was just like, you the guinea pig. We don't know what to do. So I'm going to other coaches. Yeah, I'm going to other coaches, and then I'm looking at my cousins come up. They got the stuff because they got it from me, right? They like, well, we ain't gonna go that route. We gonna put them in all these camps and stuff like that. I didn't get to do that, So I'm like, if I did have that support, I mean, shit, I might not even be talking to y'all right now. I don't know, you know what I'm saying?
Talking about something.
I might be actually retiring from track.
Hey, but who's to say Pops wasn't around?
That's true too.
You get what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So did he run track?
He tried to, man, but his asthma just wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't. And he's actually kind of fast too, man. I tried to race him one time. He kind of beat me.
Damn.
Man, right? Yeah.
Now, man. I was like 12. He was like, 20 something, 30 something, or whatever. But he could move for an old dude at that time.
Yeah, 37 ain't old, sir.
Compared to me, I'm like, I'll smoke you any day, boy. Watch out, boy.
That's the new young.
So I seen you, man, on IG, man. I know when people be calling you out on the street, on the track. I see you be housing people still, man.
Yo, it's funny, yo. Like every time I go out of town, anywhere. Like I like traveling around the world and stuff.
Yeah.
And like, you know, we be with a group of guys. Like, man, I used to run back in the day. Boy, you look like you still run. Nah, man, I can't run. Man, I'll race you right now. Boy, big dudes, you know, former college football players and stuff. So this last big race, we was in Cancun, and this cat, he big dude. He used to play D lineman for West Virginia. I think he had a pro stint too. This dude big. And I'm like, man, I smoked this big dude. NFL speed, man. That's dude like 300. He about 6'1". He's like Warren Sapp.
Moving like a feather.
Move. Ass off. And I'm sitting there like, man, I'm out of shape, or this dude really fast.
Right.
Yeah,
so we did that, and you know, people always want to like challenge me, but I'm like, I'm old now, man. Leave me alone.
Nah, man, you ain't old.
In track years, I'm retired.
In track years,
I'm done.
Man, I gotta see if you an inf. I mean, I'm faster than inf, but you know, I mean, I gotta see if you an inf. Get on the track, man, because he ran 100 too.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I did that. That's behind me.
Man.
Oh, you retired too?
But I mean, I gave y'all money when we was doing that basketball. I don't know. Y'all like to talk about that. You know?
Man, I thought
he brought up the basketball game.
Nah, I didn't tell you about the basketball game. I put up 30 on God King Kendon. I was dunking on niggas.
Oh, man.
He wasn't doing no dunk.
Speaking of that game, do not ever play basketball with Tyler. And we're going to talk about that. Tyler has an engine in him, y'all, that I've never seen in nobody his age. Like, you know how you used to get toys and they say the battery don't come included? Mm-hmm. It's a battery that stay chargeable in that nigga. Because he'll play 10 games straight. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I was sore for 2 weeks because of that dude, man. That's why I ain't playing basketball no more.
Shout out to T, man.
Yeah, shout out to Tyler, man. So what was it like, man, growing up in Kansas City, man?
Oh, man, it was.
I know it was a switch from Boston and.
I've always been like a city guy. Like, I don't know, it's just something about that urban sprawl. I gotta be around. Mm-hmm. Kansas City, it's a city. Don't get me wrong, but where the side I lived on the Kansas side was a lot more residential, a little bit suburban. People act crazy, man. You know, you got hoods everywhere you go.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Crips, Bloods, wannabe thugs, you know all that stuff, right?
White people.
I know them Bloods out there. Yeah. Shout out to Tech 9, man. They out there.
Yeah, he in Missouri. That's the Missouri
side. Okay.
So,
okay, yeah.
But like, you know, it's just I have a love-hate, strong hate for that city, man.
Yeah.
And you know, like from high school, like my circle's always been small.
Mm-hmm.
Family, you know, my family is who my family is. We real tight knit.
Mm-hmm.
But just the atmosphere of Kansas City, that's one of those bottlenecks. Like when you get out, when you there, they hate you. Then when you get out, you know, it's like, man, they love you.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that's kind of stupid. You know what I'm saying? But so I try to like, I mean, it's where I lived for 6-7 years of my life, you know? Mm-hmm. And I go back often because that's where my family is. But like, I don't really like going back. You know, I just have to go back because my family too cheap to come visit me out here, man.
Yeah, be spending them California prices in LA. Nah, come to us where we at.
And you know, people just like, man, you out there in Cali doing it big, man. I'm like, you see what I live? You see what I drive? Like, I'm chilling. I'm not, I got money to do what I need to do. But I ain't got no house in the hills yet, you know. My neighbor ain't, Will Smith. I ain't driving no Bentley.
I don't know, man. You can't say that, man. You be taking trips every other day, man. You can't say that.
Like I said,
he said all over the world. I want to know some of these places.
You got a plan.
Yeah, tell us where you been. Maddox I'm out of town, Jay. I can't come this week, but hit me in a month.
But it's funny when it come to travel. Like I never
out of town, out of state, or out the country.
All of the above.
Okay. Top 3 places.
Top 3 places.
Maddox be on boats with linen and the crocodile shoes.
What y'all know, man? What the hell?
Got the brown liquor in his hand. I'm like, Maddox is living, dude. If I was from Kansas City, I'd be like, nigga, you do stay next to Will.
We hate you.
Yeah.
We hate you.
I mean, with
living in California.
No, like my favorite spot in the world right now is Rio. I love Rio de Janeiro.
Brazil. I want to go there. People telling me not to. Should I go?
Oh, go.
Do I have to bring like weapons or?
Oh, I went the year they had the Olympics. It was.
I want to. Okay.
I was there like 3 weeks.
Where else?
London is my next.
Wow.
And I love Barcelona.
Your next, like you going back?
No, that's like my next
Okay,
on my list. My bad. London is my
it's where you been.
favorite city. Sorry. And then Barcelona, Spain is probably my top 3 cities that I like. My favorite. I want to do like an Asian
You been
tour.
to Barcelona?
Yeah, I've been all
around.
And you haven't been to London?
Yeah, I have been to London. I said London, my second favorite.
Okay, I thought you said y'all I need to go there. Okay.
Nah, but where I have not been, I have not explored Asia yet. So I want to go to Asia. I want to go to how you say Phuket? Fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck it. Yeah.
I want to go there. I want to go to Mumbai. That's India. We was gonna go to the Olympics for Japan, but all that happened.
Right.
So yeah, I want to tour Asia.
3.9 Maddox is saying countries and towns. I want to go to fuck it. I want to go to
Phuket.
I want to go to Phuket in Africa. And I was like, damn, man. So, how was the women out there in Rio, man? That's what I want to know, because you wasn't out there for no week. You said 3 weeks. So I'm like, come on, man. Yeah, do that horn again.
Man, it's like, so you got like what you see on TV, like the thick women, they there like nothing.
So it's like the Snoop Dogg and Pharrell Beautiful video, because that's me.
Yeah, and this is in 2016 now, so I can only imagine what they look like now. And like they're people that the black, like they don't show you the black side of Rio or Brazil.
Yeah.
A lot of dark skinned people out there, man.
Wow.
They are beautiful. I noticed a lot of lesbians though when I was down there, man. This was that time when Drake jumped.
Probably love each other.
Yeah. Hit that horn for the women that go both ways, man. We need that. Come on. We taking a big trip to Rio, y'all.
So, but yeah, I mean, these women are beautiful, but now when you go to this area, it's called Lapa. It's like, like the Hollywood or just a big old area where like you party. Be careful. You check them out. They got it. They got it. Boy, Colombia not that far. They got it, man. So just be careful. Check the ID before.
Yeah, that's tricky.
Do what you do.
That's
Put
tricky.
2 fingers in. Okay, girl, come on home.
That's tricky.
Come out with something that what you got. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna have to rethink going to Rio, Riders. So now we're gonna take a quick break so I can get my head together after that. And we'll be right back, man, after this break.
Oh man.
My mom passed away when I was 14. So I ended up getting like 4 other moms, and I took from each one, and as I saw their characters, it taught me how to grow into a woman.
The biggest obstacle and challenge that I faced along the way is self-sabotage.
I'm constantly growing. I've made mistakes. I've made things that I've had to go back and correct. That's all part of the process.
Because of my dark skin and my thick thighs and my big booty. For a long time, I fed into what Hollywood or America said that I wasn't.
I hate people say that you're not gonna do that, you're not gonna be able to make it, you're not good enough. That inspires me.
I really follow the cats in the game that stick to code, ethic, just morals.
I like to humble myself in front of people to show them that it can be done.
What I feel that sets me aside is having God by my side, because He is the one that makes me unique, and He is the one that gives me the strength in order to make myself seem unique.
You trust me? Come here. I want to help you ease your anxiety if you allow me to. I think it's magical how kisses slow down time. I can make your spirit move at the pace of the earth when your lips meet mine. Life is so much better when you slow down. We're so in a rush just to go nowhere when the best place to be is right here. Making a positive out of all the negatives.
smiles, no trouble. If you rollin' with me, ain't no nigga like me. I'ma show you, baby, I'ma make you mine. All smiles, no trouble. If you rollin' with me.
Word on the street is you the man. And I ain't talking about no music. On the streets, let you play with her, man. When you think you done with her, she might not be done with you. You need to stop and think about that shit, Frank. You need to stop and think about that shit.
I'm not fucking around here, all right? 3 strikes and you're out of here.
No matter what I do in life, bad luck always follow me, man. Can't win for losing.
Well, you can't straddle a fence. You gotta live your life his way, or you gonna live their way. The thing is, you have a choice. Opportunity to change. Change gonna come. So it's gonna come if you allow it.
Are you ready to be great? I was born to be more than just a gang member. Is you Frank Blue?
Them streets don't love you no more.
You're thinking about the last time you were home, huh?
Out of my house in the next 2 minutes!
And that's why this go around, that's on everything I love. I ain't gonna do nothing stupid to go back. That's my word.
Streets don't love you no more.
Just left locked up. I just really want to see. I ain't trying to miss out.
How does he make you feel? Like love is real.
How do I talk to him?
Like you talking to me?
Oh
yeah, he gonna listen. Might be talking to you right now.
All you heard was dirt don't love you no more. Raid every block and shot for. Yeah. Them streets don't love
We don't do trends, we trendsetters.
Check.
Yo, what the deal is? Tell me what the deal is. LP, I am the real is. Boy, get out of your feelings. Yeah. Damn, and we back with the radio politics. We right here with my boy Maddox. I got JC right here.
What up?
Yes. So, look, we back in and we were talking about your 30th birthday.
The gala.
This man gave his birthday a social media. You got to be 18 to do that. So, how'd your birthday get an Instagram?
Man, how did it? Well, I think
so arrogant, by the way.
The photographer or the videographer, whatever you want.
When's your birthday actually, and what's your sign?
November 10th. I'm a Scorpio.
Oh, beep.
Real Scorpio.
Beep.
That's what I really wanted to do.
I'm right in the middle of the Scorpion calendar, so everybody else say they Scorpios, they lying. All right,
Lord,
it's the real deal.
So what's the real ones, man?
Anybody from November 1st all the way to I think 15th.
When your birthday, sir?
I'm the 21st.
You missed that.
Really?
You're not a real one.
You missed it out.
You're not a real one.
I'm sorry.
This is the seesaw. And you on the middle of it. You're not even
first to 15th, man. Because anybody after that, they start, they don't really hold that Scorpio.
They ain't holding it down. Nah. I knew I wasn't feeling
they more
it.
closer to the Sagittarius.
Sagittarius.
Like, it just been telling on the day, like, well, one day I'm going to be nice.
They shooting.
Talk to them.
You know what I'm saying? So, but when you right here in the middle like me, you like, you grounded. I'm right there. The roots is there. You know,
you in the roots. I'm rooted though.
I'm the middle of my sign, so I understand it.
Die hard Scorpion.
Yeah, but the gal, like I said, the videographer, he just decided to put it on Instagram, and because it was a private party. but it was like 80 of my closest friends and family, and you know, it was just a good vibe, man.
Did you have a red carpet?
Yeah,
You had like videographers walking around. Was it like
I had the red carpet where the big 30 is? You know, I bought it was like $200 backdrop. You know, backdrops ain't cheap. I mean,
not in L.A.
Yeah, you know,
you still got it though, right?
Yeah, I still got it.
Keep that,
storage,
brother.
Yeah, you know, so I might
you're gonna be 30 again.
Next one, you know, what I'm saying 30
just scratch out the O. Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And so yeah, I had the red carpet, you know, and the dress code, everybody lived up to it.
Yeah.
If not exceeded expectations. You couldn't come in with no sneakers. You got to dress up.
Yeah, with some hard bottoms.
It's a gala, you know.
Yeah.
It was a gala. This is before I started buying red bottoms. So, you know, I had some Stacey Adams. I was gold down.
Stacey Adams.
Gold. I was feeling myself, man.
Yeah.
Everybody else showing up in their gowns, their suits, you know. Everybody was looking clean.
Real player like.
Yeah.
Right in L.A., man.
Was it strippers at the party? I have to ask because it was in L.A.
No, it was not. I had family there too. So like my aunt, my dad's sisters, they were there.
No, that's what I'm saying. Was it strippers
No,
there?
I couldn't.
Oh, okay.
You know, I said 80 of my closest friends and family. Nah,
No, that's what I'm saying. Was it?
Nah, we couldn't.
You saying the family like the family?
Nah,
me and my family. You come to my birthday. I'm at the
LP
just
turning
mine.
up.
Yeah, I
LP turning up.
My mom is gonna be doing the crybaby on the floor. You talk about the strippers.
Hey, at least your mom made it, man. My mom couldn't even get her to get on the plane, man. So, it's all good, though.
She probably know her son, that damn Scorpio. She like, man, I ain't doing
She a
that.
Scorpio too.
Damn. When her birthday?
Hers 19th. So that's why I said.
Oh, so she not a real one either.
Nah, she
Right,
a real
she
one.
over there.
She a real one. Shout out to moms,
She
man.
over there with Jay.
Fuck that cup shit. Fuck that cups. We don't do the cups.
Climbing that Sag Mountain.
She too close. Like, come on, crazy. She crazy.
Shout out to all the Geminis and listening, just for the record.
Yeah, shout out to the Geminis and the Aries. Ain't gonna leave the Aries out. And the Virgos.
You can't leave us out.
And the opening act Libras. Well, no. No, going into the fall, that'll make the Virgos the opening act. So yeah, okay. Okay.
That's over my head, man. I don't know.
Yeah, that's Scorpio nature. We don't care about none of that, man. Like, yeah.
Are you here or are you not?
Yeah.
That's what y'all say.
Me. Don't let the cool shit fool you with the Scorpios, man.
Yeah, you know, we cool, but we get in your face, but we just tell you how it is. Man.
Yeah.
Tell you how it is and how it should be. That's it.
Message. And a lot of people don't like that. Why you think that, brother?
Because people don't like to be confronted with the truth, man. Reality. That's just me personally.
To be held accountable.
Message.
Yeah, there you
ain't
go.
No politics in ain't no politics in truth, y'all. Stop playing with yourself.
Like, message. You know, like just like being at work, like, you know, when I used to work 9 to 5 type stuff, I see something ain't right, you know, I go to my coworkers. Like, I thought I could do that. Like, hey, man, I didn't kind of like how you did this or that. Hey, man. And then 2 minutes later, hey, Mr. Sullivan was talking to me, you know, I didn't appreciate it. I felt confronted. It's a hostile environment. What the fuck? What? Right. I got work next to you every day. Now you talking hostile? I'll show you a fucking hostile environment, man. But, you know, that's you know. I mean, I used to get it into it with my manager all the time. She a German lady, right? And I was like, lady, you always got issues.
They blunt too.
Yeah.
They like.
You would think.
Real talk.
You would think. What? She's scared of me. I'm like, you the boss. You should be telling me what to do, not the other way around.
Yeah.
So, you know, we tried to get each other fired. I tried to get her fired. She tried to get me fired. So one day I was just like, I fucking quit. You can have this piece of shit. And then she left a year later. So
that's
like, damn, I should have stayed.
But you here today, putting in the work.
You know?
And what was that? What made you do that with the whole, like, I'm not gonna work, I'm gonna just pursue this? What was that whole transition like?
It's funny, like a few years before I decided to quit, my grandmother, she's like, why are you still at this job? Like, you got any savings? I was like, I don't have nothing. She's like, you ain't got 2 pennies to rub together if something happened to you. Mm-hmm. So why are you still there? I was like, I don't know. It's because this is what I know. Like,
yeah.
I know logistics, right? I got all these good benefits, you know, I'm cool, right? Mm-hmm. And it hit me. And then we got this new manager because my old guy, he left. I love that dude. And we got this new lady, and I was just like, I'm not feeling her. And then a year went by, 2 years, 3 years. And year 4, I was like, I'm going to kick her ass or I'm going to go to jail. What's something about to happen? I was just like, I quit. So I was like, you know what? And I remember my old agent was like, no, not my old coworker. He was like, the only risk in life is not taking one.
Real talk.
So I was like, I'm out.
So that stuck with you.
Yep.
Wow.
My girl was like, you just leave, because I was bringing that stuff home, man.
Yeah.
Like, you bringing that stress. You stressing out the people around you.
Yeah.
And they like, you was there 10 years. You should be running the play, or a high position.
Yeah, for sure.
Think. But I felt like I was blackballed. You had all this other stuff. But like, what made me happy was not going there.
See, yeah.
And it was like, you waking up for a job that you hate. When I hear stories about that, like, everybody got their own experiences. When I'm like, that'll never happen to me. I leave, before I, whatever. It took me 10 years. 10 years.
Like a bad relationship.
Yeah. It took me 10 years, and I was like, it's time to go, because you holding me back. And when I left, again, I'm traveling. I'm doing all this shit like I couldn't do, because I got
you gotta be there.
Schedule. I got PTO. You got to do this. I remember I wanted to go to Spain for a wedding. I couldn't do that because it's like, well, you ain't got enough vacation time. Man, I'm out in the entertainment. Ain't no such thing as vacation.
Yeah.
You tell your agent, like, hey, man, I'm gonna be out of town to stay. Okay, just know you ain't got no books. You good? Cool. I'm out.
Yeah.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
That's it. I'll hustle. However, I'll drive an Uber. To make money.
Shit, when you're on that plantation, you got to move how they say move. That's it.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
You start realizing, I'm like, dang, when I was 18, because I've been working this job since I was 19, because I had to pay a little card note. So in college, I'm running, doing this job, and trying to go to school. That shit was hard. And you just like, you don't know a lot of stuff when you're 19.
Yeah.
When you turn 22, you still don't know.
Still don't know shit.
We don't know it now.
25.
Yeah,
shit.
you moved to LA at 22. All you want to do is get with girls, spend a lot of money, and wake up and do it again.
Yep.
Then you're 25 and you like, all right, I gotta grow up. And you still don't grow up. Then you hit 30, you like, what the hell I've been doing?
I can't wait to hear this from you when you 50. Cause then when you 35.
At 50,
then when you're 40, you don't know shit.
At 50, we're gonna be on his yacht talking about, I'm gonna have that brown liquor, because I love brown liquor. And we gonna be having conversations. It's like, I remember this 30 years ago.
Yeah, we're gonna be on that fucking yacht talking about the difference between the rooted Scorpio and this cup shit. We can't do it. We brothers, man. We Scorpio. We don't talk like that, man. They shooting.
What is it like out here?
He was just keeping it real, Jay.
What is it like
real
out
talk.
here,
Yeah,
like the gangs and stuff? It's like, oh yeah, man, we Crips. Nah, man, I'm Crip from this side of the block. You
Crip from that.
That's how Scorpios is now. You Scorpio on that side. I'm the real.
You a 21st Scorpio ass nigga. I'm a 1 to the 15th Scorpio ass. I'm a county Scorpio ass nigga.
You got the 60s. You got great. Nah. This is where we are right here. This is when it comes to Scorpios. This is it.
Yeah. So take us to, man, just your first audition. What was that like, man? When you was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do this acting thing. Let me attempt to do it. Let me see how this works.
My first audition, it's funny. I think my first audition, like from a movie perspective, was with you.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's funny. I just
he knew that, yeah. He knew that. He knew that.
I just came off a TV show. I wasn't an actor yet, right? I did this for what's it called? The Game of Dating on TV One, and I was like, "This is cool, man. I'm getting picked up in a car. I'm going driven to set. I get to meet all these executives. I'm like, this is cool." So I was like, I don't ever want to do this. I don't ever want to do another job again. And then I was like, 2017 January when the show aired, I was like, I'm gonna be an actor. And my girl was like, go for it, do what you gotta do.
Nice.
And then I started submitting. I got headshots. I found an agent really quick.
Mm-hmm.
And then February, I've submitted for something and I got it, right? Which was Frank Blue.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, all right, cool, man. I got my first audition. Complex. I walked up. I'm like, am I in the right spot? Because it was all women. It was a bunch of women there. I'm like, all right, I don't know.
You a Scorpio. You was in the right spot.
So I'm
you was in
like,
the right spot.
I'm in all this red. I'm like, they think I'm a gang. I'm about to get beat up. Like, I don't know. So I got in there. And I think what's Tillis? Tillis was the guy I was reading with. Or he was in there. I forget. And I walked in. I'm like trying to do a cool survey of the scene, and I'm like, okay, I see this guy in the back. He ain't saying that. He a power player. Cool, got him. I didn't realize who he was yet, And then I get up there, I do the scene, and I messed up one of the lines, man. I said like something, I don't know. I was hella nervous, man.
Yeah.
And then I did it again, and then I was it. I was like, cool, all right, man. It was all right, thank you, man. That's it. all right. My first audition.
You want my number? You want...
Yeah, like you don't hear nothing else.
He came in character too. Like, man, this nigga mad. Like, you know upset. Like,
so what happened? So they do callbacks, right? And I went for one role. And I think it was the role TA ended up playing, right? That was the role I originally went for.
Yeah.
And then,
which role?
Well, I forget the character. I forget the character name, but anyway, TA got to hold a big ass shotgun.
The shotgun.
And I didn't get to do that.
So
it worked out though, right? It worked out.
Oh, okay. Like
so I got an email, whatever. I'm sitting at work. It's like 2 weeks later. I'm like, oh my God. I get an email. I'm like, yes. Hold up. Wait a minute. This ain't the character I read. So we want you to do both of them. Okay. What is this? A stage play? What's going on here? Whatever, right? I'm happy. So I get ready. Now I got to learn a new script. And then I went back to do the callback again. Now I know, like, okay, I remember you. I see all your people. And this time with the girl, with the chick. And Skyla's my friend to this day, right? Skyla's is my friend to this day. And I went with her, and I'm like, man, she fine. Boy, I hope it's this one. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but I hope it's her.
I hope it's
and then they end up telling I got the part. And then later come to find out, I'm the one getting my ass beat a lot. Doing my own stunts, back, stabbing folks. We
did stunt choreography on the 7th, man, on Broadway. In the front yard, in the hood, on the east side. We out there practicing.
Man, I got to drive this. And I think Doughboy was like, hey, man, just be careful. You and all that red, boy. Don't venture too far. I'm like, well, you know what, man? All right, let me just tuck mine in, you know?
Shout out to Doe.
And so we out there, and I get to drive like this little red Challenger. I'm skirting. I'm like, this is cool. I better not fuck this up, because I ain't got no money for this.
Right.
We had no permits. Yeah, we was in CT car. We was in CT red car, right?
Yeah, CT.
Shout out to CT, man.
Yeah, I had so much fun. And Cass was like, man, you dope, man. Yo, I heard you was doing a hell of a good job. And I'm like, I guess I was. And my back hurt.
Yeah.
And that was just day one. I got a few more days to this.
Right. To keep doing this over and over.
Yeah. So, and then, navigate. But to be in that film, man, and just to be on that set, man, I got to meet a whole lot of people that look like me, that have like very similar dreams and focus. Like, I didn't realize, like, we've been doing this for like since 2008, right? At the time, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
But then I do remember this fool on TV, though. You know what I'm saying? I do remember him on TV. We ain't gonna get into all that, but he famous though. You just don't realize it.
Because we was talking for like an hour after we rehearsed. We was politicking. Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, I knew that nigga from somewhere. But it was just cool, man, just being around everybody. And everybody was so respectful. So I'm like, oh, this is what I got to look forward to in Hollywood.
Yeah,
so I'll be on there.
In Hollywood.
Yeah, right? That's what I thought, right? I didn't know, right? And I'm going on there every other day looking up, what else they got? What else they got? What else they got? I suck at networking and trying to stay with community. I just suck at that. I'm an introvert, high key, right? But and then I'm like, hey, I don't see that shit. All right, well, fuck it. I'm gonna find something else. So then I get on other sets and I'm like, this ain't like what I do. Like, what the hell is this, right? Big sets, little sets, right? Big budget, low, but I've been on all types of stuff. And I'm like, this is totally different. Like, you got a bunch of assholes, bunch of actors right here who think they already got it.
Yeah.
Like, you suck. And I'm like, and I know I suck. I just started. So that's what I'm thinking, right?
Fucking with me.
But that was my experience, like my first feature film or film, anything longer than 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That was my first experience. And it was a blast, man.
It was good. Shout out! I bought the movie. Shout out to the movie.
Shout
Frank
out to
Blue.
LP. Shout out to LP for getting the
because it was on Amazon Prime.
Yes.
So I bought that thing. I didn't rent it, and you did a hell of a job.
Yeah, you did.
I'm gonna say this again. Stop that shit, because I'm talking for real. The whole movie was good, and everybody played their part. It wasn't just the writers. It wasn't just the actors. Even the film crew behind the camera, you feel me? It was just good. Like I cried over the movie, and it's crazy for me to have cried for a movie with knowing the people and knowing that it's a fake plot. And it's still like heart touching. Like that was, I was like, wow. It made me look at movies like, okay, wow, like y'all.
Yeah,
y'all really did that.
It's real life. Like I didn't know this like I didn't know the scope of them. I just knew what I was there to do.
Until you seen
And
it.
I'm like, we doing all this extra stuff, you know. I'm cussing out the old lady, the mom. And I'm
You like that? You like
I'm like, you know, like I'm like, this gonna get put in a movie. Like, oh, this is crazy, right? They get put in there. It's just, you know, help get you there. I learned.
Yeah,
that
you was
later.
talking crazy.
Hey, that's what he told me to do. He said, you know, go talk. I don't give you say what you got to say. And first time I ever tried to kiss a girl on TV on a TV.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Your breath was bad.
It was her. I was scared, man.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah,
He
you
had
were.
me, give her that kiss. I'm like, man,
Me and her.
yeah,
Me
like,
and her.
like,
Like,
come on, man, just get. I'm like, she's like, it's okay.
she like, no, grab my ass. I'm like, oh, whoa. This is before the Me Too stuff. She's like, grab me, choke me, and I'm like, all right, yeah, she said it, go ahead.
Crazy.
Wait, grab me and choke me. Yo, just
Yeah.
for a little kiss.
Yeah, it was wow.
It was an aggressive kiss.
Yeah, it was
Baby
wild,
boy
man.
kiss.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Some of the toxic ones.
But it was a
Making
blast, you know,
tacos.
just to see how the movie came out, and then going to the premiere. I was overdressed, kind of pissed me off. You know, I had a suit.
Nah, you wasn't, man.
Overdressed, you know, I was like, damn, man. What
We're
the
downtown
hell?
LA?
Yeah.
You wasn't
And-
overdressed.
I was, yeah. I'm in a suit, and I'm like, this is a premiere,
Yeah, Maddox
right?
did come suited
I watch
and
a lot of
booted.
TV.
Oh, he thought he was going to his birthday.
You thought, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know,
It's
it
the
was
hood
all
premiere.
good.
How you supposed to show up?
We can't, yeah, real talk. You
Yeah.
was. We came banged out. No
They
lie.
did, yeah. They did what they did.
Chucks,
That was on that.
501s.
I was just apart.
Yeah.
And,
I was in the middle, like.
yeah, but just to see the whole movie. Hell, y'all played a couple of movies.
Yeah.
Did you
yeah.
cry?
Yeah.
I'm not that emotional.
You're not that
I don't even know
emotional?
how to cry. I think I cried for the first time.
You
in,
don't?
like an acting setting, like in class, like earlier this year. That was my first time. I was like, I hit a breakthrough.
Are you here? Are you still taking that class?
Hell yeah, man! I'm in class. Like, if we ain't working, you got to train.
Yeah.
When you ain't training, you should be working.
Exactly.
Yeah. Everything that you do should go towards what you want to do. Also,
Yeah, I'm doing improv classes.
I love improv. Never did it, but I think I love it.
Theatrical. Improv it's different, man. But
Yeah,
if you
it's
want to
fun.
do commercials,
I think that I would be good. I don't know. I just
if you want to do if you want to do anything in film, you got improv. You have to know improv. And I just discovered that, like, when I did my callback for the commercial.
I discovered that after my first movie.
The chick I read it with, she just improving. Like, I'm like, oh, let me catch y'all. Okay, I see
Yeah.
what's going on
Yeah.
now. Let me get to
Right,
my
yeah.
training now.
You should do some improv. It's,
I want
it's
to.
actually, yeah.
You'll come with me?
It's fun.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
sure.
Don't do online though, man. If you can,
No, I would.
Get in
That
person.
don't even
go
sound.
in person. Man. Go
We be having improv sessions.
We should. I know, and or something like that, right? Yes, and
That's cool, man. Now, speaking of training, man, talk about when you was coaching at Cal Rec, brother. I didn't know you was coaching because you could have been getting my big ass in shape.
I originally started on like where was I start? I started at Cal Tech.
Cal Tech, got you.
That was my first coaching job. It was 2013, and the coach how I knew him, he used to run. His school was in our conference. So he remembered me, and I was like, cool. So he gave white dude gave my first job, Mike Stevenson.
Wow.
And I was there for 3 years. Cal Tech is different, right? I don't know if you guys know anything about Cal Tech. It's geniuses. They need to know why. And they're not the best athletes in the world, but they smart. So they can pick up on things.
Pick up,
right?
yeah.
And so the first year, I'm thinking like, yo, I was a world-class athlete at one point in time in my life. So they should, in college, right? They should be good.
Yeah.
Nah, it was just a retirement job. Then from there, I got on at, I did that 3 years. And I was like, I don't want to coach y'all. I want to train. So I got back in running again. I got me a great coach. She got me even faster. And
Hold up, you said she.
her name is Barbara Edmondson.
Maddox, man, you a Scorpio. Come on, man. You sure she was just your coach, man?
No, this lady's like my mom. She's like
Oh, okay,
grandmother,
okay,
man.
okay.
Shit.
Okay.
Barbara Edmondson, former.
Shout out to Barbara.
She lived out here, originally from Chicago, I believe. Former U.S. Olympian in the 60s.
Yeah.
I think 70s too, if I'm not mistaken. Former USC coach, former NLV coach. She retired. She was on the staff with me at Caltech. So I'm running with the athletes, and she like, oh, you can still run. I'm 22, 23 at the time. She like, oh, you still got some talent left. I'm gonna train you. Nah, I don't want to do this shit no more.
Wow.
But then she stuck with me, and we did it.
What made you give in and say, okay, let me give it a crack at it again?
Track, just her, Coach Edmondson. She was just like she saw something and find somebody who believe in you more than you do.
Right. It's like let me do this because
it's a blessing.
Yeah, you know. And she saw it, and then she started along the way. We started getting other athletes, getting them to Berkeley, and former NFL players trying to get back in the league.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it was fun. So I'm like, it went from me running by myself to I got a crew with me now. Now I'm not the only one at 8 o'clock in the mornings on Mondays after the W the night before, drunk as hell. Like, shit,
hello.
Take all the pressure off. But I realized, like, okay. So then when I started training, I got back into coaching. I went back out to Flint Ridge up in the hills in La Cañada, north of Pasadena. So I started coaching high school. And that's when I realized I like coaching, but I don't like coaching non-college athletes.
Got you.
High school is a different level. These kids, you know, they got all kind of stuff. You know, they just going through puberty. They think they this.
A lot of emotions.
Yeah,
a lot of
man.
emotions.
And I'm like, I don't have children, and I don't want kids. But if I did, I would have knocked all you suckers upside their head, right? So, you know, that was a cool little experience. I did that for 3 years, and then I was like, I'm done. I don't want to coach no more. So a very dear friend of mine, he's like a brother to me. I'm training his son. His son's 5 now. I've been training him since he was 4, right?
Wow.
And he's like, yeah, he want to run track. He want to be just like his uncle. I'm like, I don't do kids, man.
Dang.
I don't do kids. So I've been training this dude for the last 8 months.
How's it been going, man?
It's cool. He like, I don't know kids like that, but that boy's smart, dude.
Yeah,
He's smart, and he want it. Like, it's a 5-year. He's 5 now. He wants it, you know. And he's like, I was asking, how many I got? Okay, what I got to do this for? And then he's on the Jets now, right? LA Jets, and he's the youngest on there. He got on there at 4. Right? They only take 6 and up.
Okay.
He got on there at 4. I'm like, cool. So they have to do a tryout and stuff like that. He was ready, man. He's looking good, beating some of these 5-6-year-olds.
Yeah.
Looking good, man.
Okay.
And I'm like, all right, he should be here. And then he's like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna beat it. I'm gonna be number 1. And you know, he's the youngest everywhere he goes.
He already affirming it. That's dope.
I'm like, what you want to do? I want a Maserati. I want a McLaren.
Come on, man.
I'm like, 5 years old, man. I'm like, yo. The kid's smart, man. And I'm like,
shit, if he's saying shit like that,
I'm like, I guess this.
My son's saying, I just want a bucket like yours. I want my paint peeling and all that too. Like, I'm like, man, don't be a joker like me.
And then like when you taking them to the
I
track
want those
now.
kind of hubcaps.
Yeah, on me. I want that dummy tire pop.
And then like you taking them out to these places to train, and all these parents like, yeah, man, you start them early. How much you charge? I don't coach kids, man. I just said, yeah, man, your brother said you don't train kids. I don't. So whatever he told you,
man, you gonna fuck around having an academy out here, Maddox, while you playing.
How you know that's not your calling?
It ain't.
You know,
he feel it.
It ain't. The film is I'm assuming film is my calling because good stuff keep happening. I'm not saying track, coaching these kids stuff don't happen, but I don't have the patience for small kids. I just don't.
Yeah.
And then, they do something wrong.
Or high school students.
Or high school kids, man. It's funny. I used to want to be a teacher when I moved here. I was like, man, I always want to teach high school. I taught middle school. Worst thing I could have done. So that's why I'm like, with young kids,
right,
I don't want to do this
you
shit.
said kid?
I don't want to do this, man. I don't want to do this. Hell, you going to have kids of your own when I'm 40.
If you ain't old enough to go to the liquor store and buy some brown liquor, He can't mess with you.
So let me ask you, because I know you say you don't want kids. Is there a possibility that might change in when distant future?
When inflation drops down, when LA prices turn from mortgages to actual rent prices,
You saying ain't no kids for Maddox. It's over.
Not right now, man. The goal is the goal. I gotta be right financially, because I don't want to bring no kid in the world like my parents did.
Yeah.
They ain't no money, they struggling, they doing this.
Yep.
I want my kid to be like, I want to go to college, scholarship or no scholarship. I got the money to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's where and a lot of people don't understand it. Like, well, a woman's time is only till she's 35. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's on you. You know, I might give me a 25-year-old when I'm 40. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but
You need to teach a course to allow these brothers in on either wearing condoms or pulling out. So before we go, y'all. Real quick though, give me your top 5 actors right now.
Oh, top 5 actors right now. John Boyega, Damson Idris. I love Will Smith always. Morgan Freeman's my idol.
Yes.
I gotta put a white guy in there.
No, you don't.
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
I feel like I'm just blacked out right now.
Shit, black out.
It's what you feel.
Top 5, number 5, me.
Cool,
Okay.
I like that.
Dope. Now, real quick, man, what can we expect from our brother, man, in the soon future?
Expect to see
Present to future.
Expect to see my face on a lot more TV, in film, whether it's TV series or film. HBO Max is doing a good job with some stuff. So you definitely want to look out for stuff like that. And really just seeing me out there, man. Like, turn on TV, you see me, man. Film. That's all I do. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to live to do at this moment. So
hell yeah.
just keep watching TV and, don't follow me on social media because I rarely post. Now, I'm about to turn this shit off, actually.
Damn, I was just about to tell him to follow you.
So where? Just turn on the TV for you.
You can find just find me on Maddox _Sullivan on Instagram. I ain't got 1 million followers, so don't be like, oh, this nigga ain't nobody. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Man, you already certified, man. You don't need that shit.
Right. So,
Right.
but and just hoping I can just keeping the doors open for whoever. My agency doing a great job, and just see me on TV a lot more in 2020.
Tell him it's not 1 million followers on
Real
IG,
talk.
but it's 1 million followers
and make
behind
sure
me.
y'all gonna be able to catch him on some Rider for Life shit coming soon too.
Yeah.
Real spill.
Yeah.
Man, Patio PolitiCz, LP the host.
You already know that.
J5TH, DJ Infant J, and my brother Maddox, man. You already know what it is, man. Let's get it. Sign us out. Yeah, yo. Yeah.
Right.